right. Yeah, I'm ready whenever y'all.
And Kevin's actually the first one to speak tonight.
Oh, right. Oh, really?
I was waiting. I was like,
Yeah.
who's going to do
I saw
it?
you counting, yeah. That's I was like, I don't know what's going on here. That's weird because you're actually not even live on the stream manager.
It's being really weird. It's saying, like, so the funny thing is the stream manager says that we're not live, but on actual Twitch, like I have it up on my phone, we're running.
Yeah. No, you just popped up. Yeah. Okay. Weird. No intro cycle or anything. Otherwise, I would have shut my mouth. Too late for that.
But
welcome.
With that, yeah.
Welcome. Welcome, friends, to another round of Hoard of the Dragon Queen. Last time, all of our characters were met in a horrifying dream by a bone devil. But most specifically, the person who's not here is the one that I was going to make him talk to.
Makes perfect
So today,
sense.
You guys get to watch me talk to myself a little bit.
That's all right.
Sounds like a normal night when I would hang out with you.
Yeah, that's fair. Heather, my wife, once told me when I was like, what are your thoughts? And she actually said, do you even need me here for this conversation?
I'm telling Shelby you're about to roleplay her.
I'm not sure I'm gonna roleplay her. It might more be like her, like victim versus the other one.
Bile.
Yes, Bile.
All right. Well, get to it.
So, gain a visual on the unfortunate, which is Bile, or I'm sorry, victim. He is a little more like, you see the Bone Devil in the picture, and most of that look feral-ish and creature-like. He is a bit more straight up, as if like he's trying to look humanoid, but because of, his appearance, that is already very difficult. And then also, his wings are obviously, and horrifying tail. He carries with him a strange pole arm, and he looks at you, like each of you in your dreams, with a sort of look like he's not threatening. You get more feeling observed as a potential meal or something of that kind. Would any of you like to do anything?
I'm going to watch how this plays out very closely.
So in your dream, he's going to continue to simply like circle you and kind of give you the once over. And you obviously are very aware that he's probably not just checking you out.
I just read a high-level spell.
But
Either a Cyrus or a D8. Come on, guys.
I'm going to grab my axe, like silver, like just grab it, be ready.
Yeah.
I'm like,
and he stops circling you, realizing you're like right that he likes a pole arm. In like a stance, like he's like, okay. And he's just waiting. Adine, are you going to keep being observed, or do you have something you would like to do?
I'll keep being observed.
Okay. Again, it becomes pretty obvious he's not just giving you the once over. He's like for checking you out. He's looking for something like about you or on you or whatever it is. Yeah. And for Sakura's, strangely present, Larry the Undead Lizard and Bile in the form of the Living Death Knight. So I guess Living Death Paladin, whatever you want to call him.
Right.
So, yeah, they're all standing there just sort of checking you all out, except Kevin's. Kevin, what would you like to do next?
That's what I'm trying to decide. Seeing that he, Osiris just simply going to be like, so he'll kind of like a lot off my axe, and he'll be like, I'm watching you, like back, like intently, like to see if he's gonna speak to me.
And he continues eyes you. Do me a favor, roll like 10 in a row. Let's call them wisdom saves.
Wisdom 6.
Yeah.
At 10.
Here we go.
No. Right.
Well, I can tell you from the numbers he rolled versus the numbers you rolled, and plus that crit fail. Right?
Sure.
You suddenly see 100, if not thousands, of different variations of duels that are happening, and yet you see the result of every single one from within his eyes, and it doesn't go well for you in pretty much all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say this: he rolled pretty much. The lowest he rolled was an 18.
Okay. Well.
Yeah. So on the crit one, he actually just like before you even had your axe like out, he had the polearm through your throat. Oh yeah, to say. Oh, and of course after I say all that shit, but that last one, and then as it begins to come close, it's getting hard. But you're in one of these scenarios. You throw your axe full speed with such force in stream that he doesn't even have his polearm like up yet, and it goes clean through his head. And then you're both, but then in a blink of an eye, you're both still standing there staring at each other. And he simply says, "A lucky one, but not a worthy opponent." And just disappears from your dream.
Okay.
Cutting back to Sakura's real quick. Instead of focusing on Sakura, he unfortunately finds himself being stared down much heavier by Bile. Like, even in a dream, Bile seems to be pulsing an aura that almost, if you could see it, and I'll of course re-describe this for Sakura when she gets here, it's as if you can see his actual shape. In the sort of mists around his body in the dream. And it is horrifying. Like, it is that of multi-arms and a hideous head. Not a dragon-like head, more of something that you would see only in your worst nightmares. No true shape you could give name to. And as he sort of stares down Victim plays to his name and immediately cowers to the ground, begging for mercy.
Odd.
Yes, and I can't give you the fun like details from that until Sakura's here. Like you guys wouldn't get those fun details,
right.
But at least your characters wouldn't. But yeah, there's more at play. Are we live again?
Yeah.
Fantastic. So, in case none of you heard, Kevin lost a mental duel in a dream. They got one good hit.
Yeah.
And, yeah, there's something terrifying going on in Sakura's dreams. Adine or X-Ray, either of you have anything you want to do in this dream?
Adina already went once, so you go ahead.
So what is happening around me at this point?
So in your dream, he's really just like circling you while holding his polearm and like looking at you. Like sizing
God,
you
I
up,
wish I was a bard.
right? If you're gonna keep looking, you might as well pay.
Um,
I'm surprised you haven't played a bard, also, honestly,
She'll
or a
get
rogue.
I almost did a bard for this campaign.
It's tempting. It's definitely more the role play option. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah,
It's like the spells aren't good enough to be like the powerhouse or the healer. So you really got to think through, like, where am I?
you know what? I'm gonna stare him down and then take a nice big breath and blow a gust at him.
Oh,
Move.
okay. Strength save for our buddy here. Not great, but just good enough. He plants his polearm and holds his ground, and he simply says, like, it's a cute trick. Can I show you one of mine?
No.
And
And that is how consent works.
it's pretty simple. Yeah, pretty straightforward.
Dude,
He throws his polearm at you like a perfect spear throw, and as it's about to hit you, it disappears, and I need you to make a perception check. Okay, good enough. Now also make a dex save. As the wind of like this thing coming at you blows past your upper half, you feel a small gust going towards you from behind on your lower half. Unfortunately, you do not succeed on the dex save, and the polearm comes out through your thigh, or through your calf. No, thigh. I was right.
Rude.
Calf.
Damn.
I need to retake anatomy. Yes, it's your calf. Yeah. Comes out the front of your calf. And you take, well, you're not going to take any damage because it's in dream, but you take, let's say, like 8 like mental damage, just like you're shocked by this occurrence, just like
Or as Shelby would say, you're taking 8 brain damage.
yeah.
You're gonna wake up and your leg's gonna be sore.
Phantom pains.
And Adine, this is going to be a somewhat permanent effect, not the damage, but you are going to pretty much every so often, I'm just going to roll random d20s, and anytime I roll a 20, you're going to have a paranoid moment where you need to like check behind you for incoming attacks.
So you're paranoid, you smell cheesy breath, and you hear footsteps.
That's not in this campaign.
I know, but now you have a lot going on.
Yeah.
Your character's got some issues, okay?
They're both mentally ill.
Yeah.
Voted most mentally ill in high school.
It'd be accurate.
Mentally ill in.
I'm the illest.
Hey, yo.
I feel like that's in... Okay, we're going to move on.
Yeah.
All right, final one, X-Ray. As Adine wakes up, panicked that someone's behind her, X-Ray, you're still in the dream. What are you doing?
So he's just walking around me right now, right?
Yep.
About how far out is he?
Oh, not far. Like 5 feet.
Oh, perfect. So looking at him, I'm like, you really should have taken a step back, and I'm going to bring down my spirit guardians.
Okay. This allows me to use an interesting Bone Devil variant. So as you do that, he does the exact same thing. Except instead of spirit guardians, he summons more devils.
I'm sorry, all I heard was more experience.
Fair enough.
Wow.
Alright, so, hang on one sec, I gotta roll this. 3. And now I gotta roll a D100. Okay. And a D100. Alright. And a D100. So, and then one more D100. Okay.
And
so,
that's how many people I have to fight.
this is going to be very quick, but he attempts to summon what looks like 3 of these guys, but 2 of them do not fully form into existence. They are spined devils. And I will send a picture to the thing. Yeah, he summons a spined devil. There you go. And another bone devil. But one that doesn't have a polearm.
Okay.
One sec, let me... Bone devil. There we go. So. There we go.
So since you said I was around there, I'm basically here.
Yeah, I'm going to put you like right here.
Cool, they all have to make wisdom saving throws.
That's okay. So, the Bone Devils both make wisdom saving throws. Let me check the chat here. Okay, so one got a 22, and one got a crit success. So he will be... He basically... So the one holding the polearm essentially uses polearm to deflect your spiritual guardians.
Okay.
And then the other one takes half damage, which is...
I believe I rolled a 17. 20, so it would be 10. Unless they're... it's radiant damage, so unless they're susceptible to radiant. Because technically, that you said they're demons.
They're devils. Technically fiends, but they are resistant to certain damages, not radiant. And they're immune to 2 damages, but again, not radiant.
Perfect. And then as my bonus action, I'm going to put Sanctuary on myself.
Okay. Now, roll initiative for me real quick.
Do you want to bring up the tracker then?
Yes, 1 second. I'm rolling the wisdom for the Spine Devil, who failed, actually. So he will take the full 20 damage. All right.
Oh, Sakura would also like to say that I'm the only one allowed to roleplay her.
Got it. All right. Okay, so boom.
Shakalaka.
That's what I heard.
Goes the dynamite was what I was going to say, but all right.
So
I like mine better.
Also, don't worry. There's going to be an interesting variation that will allow you guys to potentially assist him.
Good.
Actually, both of you roll initiative as well.
I swear to God, I thought I was going to be last since I rolled a 4.
All right, I see everybody, but now I don't see... No, I don't see...
The initiative, you click on your character.
I'm a dumb bitch.
Don't worry, I'm re-rolling you. There it is. Okay. X-Ray, what's your dex? And Adina, what's yours?
My dex is a +1 with a 13.
13. I need the stat, not the modifier of those. There we go. 13.
12.
12. Okay, so Adam goes first. Not first, before you. All right, so the one holding the polearm is going to strike out at you twice with it. I need you to... Oh, what's your AC?
Who?
Adam.
Oh, mine's 17.
Okay, so first one misses, second one hits, and you are going to take 18 piercing damage, and I need you to roll a strength or dex save.
Ten.
You are grappled.
Perfect.
Wow.
Oh, hold
So
on.
yeah.
Did they pass the wisdom to even try to attack me?
Oh, fair enough. Bah. Yes, they did.
What was it?
17.
That's a tie.
Ah, again then. Failure.
They cannot attack me. They have to redirect it or lose the attack. So I do
All
not.
right.
I am not grappled, and I do not take that damage.
Fair enough. Well, then he takes his second turn, so I guess he'll do his wisdom again. Fails. God damn, I hate these games. All right, so...
He is not wise.
And then the spined devil fails. And Osiris, I need you to roll a wisdom save.
So that you can attack me.
Yeah. 14.
Okay. All right. And then... Okay. Bone Devil number 2 gets one turn, and we'll do a wisdom save. He definitely passed. He uses his claw and his stinger.
I
And then
use
log
impose disadvantage with my warding flare.
Okay. Is that per attack, or is that on all of his attacks?
Like,
I impose disadvantage on the attack roll. It doesn't say I can use it up to 5 times a rest.
Okay, so are you going to use 3 of them then?
Is he attacking me 3 times?
Correct.
Fuck yes, I am.
Okay. All right. And I will re-roll all of these.
give us rounds to get in there.
All right. You got lucky. All of them, because of the flares, miss. So as the flares go up, you see a claw swing wild. The stinger flies past your head very close. And the second claw hits the ground in front of you. And X-Ray, you're up.
So after avoiding every hit that's been coming to me this round, I just take a deep breath and then just like grab onto my hand axe. And I just start praying, and I'm going to take the dodge action.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, since it's my turn, my spirit... technically, all those guys had to do wisdom saving throws at the beginning of their turn for my spirit guardians. Because they were going to...
Pass, and hang on. Fail.
All right.
How much is it for this new round of Spirit Guardians?
I'm getting to it right now because I cast it at the 4th level. Hold on. Not as much, so it's only 10. So 2 of them will take 5, 1 takes 10.
All right. The Spine Devil disappears from existence within the dream. With that, Adine.
I am. Can I take my horse with me
What?
as I move?
I should have asked you. Roll a wisdom save, because right now you're not in his dream.
She rolled an 11.
Lip.
All right, gonna record that and move on. All right, the Bone Devil.
Wisdom save for spirit guardians.
Yep. Wisdom save. There it is, 24. So
All right.
he takes half,
So it's
quite a bit.
Yep.
And then he is going to attempt to attack you once with his polearm and once with his stinger.
So 2 wisdom saves.
Yep.
And they're at disadvantage because I took the dodge action.
For all of them?
dodge, yeah, when I take dodge, that means that I'm literally just spending my whole entire time dodging. It makes it harder for anybody to hit me, and I'll bring it up if you'd like me to.
I know. I swear the dodge action was one attack, but I could be misremembering. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. All right. When you take the dodge action, you focus entirely on avoiding attacks till the start of your next turn. Any attack roll. Okay. Any attack roll. Got it. Alrighty. Well then, there's a chance you might avoid one of these. Because the wisdoms were successes. 17, right?
17, yep.
Yeah. Now they beat both of that, but now the question is... All right, so polearm and sting again. All right, you got lucky. The hooked polearm was a crit fail. So as he attempts to hit you with it, it catches the ground, and he loses grip on it, causing it to skitter away in the dream.
Perfect.
But the stinger still hits. You will take 7 piercing damage, and I need you to roll a Constitution save.
$17.
So, you resist. You are not hit with the poison.
Yay, no poison.
I like not being poisoned.
Yeah.
And we move on. Osiris, roll me another wisdom save.
Oof. 6.
All right. Bone Devil number 2 is going to attack you with 2 claws.
First the wisdom save.
Yeah, I'm doing it. All right. Fails against the Guardians, succeeds to do the first attack, and 2 more for the claws. So, success, fail, success. So, 1 claw will hit.
Disadvantage.
Yep, hang on. I mean, 1 claw wisdom save.
Okay.
That's what I meant. All right. Now we do the claws again. So it's 18 or 19. Okay. Yeah, the first claw hits.
Okay. How much damage?
Doing 6 slashing damage. Second claw wasn't allowed. And the third one was a sting, which with disadvantage failed. So the stinger is redirected by Sanctuary to the floor.
I was gonna say, if it's a bad enough sanctuary, like a bad enough fail, I just want to like push the stinger over to hit the other Bone Devil.
We'll talk about more creative uses of crit fails and successes, because I have been getting bored with the way we keep just doing the same thing over and over.
Yeah, I don't want to go too off game, but in the campaign that I'm having, or whatever, I have like a crit table where like if you 99 or 100, you'll literally decapitate them or something. You'll like kill them instantly.
Nice.
But they can also do that to you, so you have to keep that in mind.
Shit, we could get Natty killed.
How do these devils look to me right now? Do they look fairly beaten up?
No. No, I'll just let you know without letting you guys like look it up or anything. Like Bone Devils they start with an insanely high HP, and their ACs are rather high as well. So if you start like normal attacking them, you're definitely going to see a it's going to be a long time.
Oh boy.
Okay, so then I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to healing word myself.
Okay.
So I'm going to heal myself for 14.
Okay.
And then I will take the dodge action again.
Okay. All right. Adine, roll me another wisdom save.
20.
There we go. Okay.
I'm wise.
I mean...
So, Adine,
For this moment.
Before you wake up from your own dream, you feel your sort of consciousness like floating. And even though you wake up, you would have woken up in a paranoia. You instead arrive at a different plane.
Still paranoid?
Still paranoid as shit, yes. But You now have a visual on X-Ray being beset by 2 bone devils.
Nice. Is that my whole turn, or can I like do something now?
You can do something now, yes.
I want to thorn whip one of them. Because why not?
Which one specifically?
That one.
Okay.
You did hear him when he said that their ACs are really high, right? And
Yeah.
you used it to hit spell.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm a fighter. What do you think I have?
So,
But
here's
she's
the
not.
fun part of this. Here's the fun part of this. Victim, seeing the incoming whip, does nothing to avoid it. Takes the 7 damage. Adine, roll a wisdom saving throw.
14.
Failed. Adine, as his hand gets struck with the thorn whip and takes the 7 damage, you feel a horrible jolt of pain in your own hand, and you take 7 piercing damage.
Oh, shit.
And then, as you do that, he looks over at you and notices something unpleasant, and he's just like, my next victim. And then just disappears. And his bone devil servant simply lays on the ground, motionless. Both of you do a wisdom save real quick.
I'm wise as fuck, so 14.
22.
So, X-Ray, you can't hold on to the dream, and you fade and wake up.
Cool.
Adine, however, you, with your 22, you are still in that dream next to a now just sort of dormant bone devil. You get one, like, you can tell me you want to do one thing. What do you want to do?
Can I call lightning?
You can. It's not what I expected, but okay. So it's an automatic hit because he's not going to move. So he takes the 13 damage. And do another wisdom save.
17.
Still holding on. What do you want to do next?
I'm still gonna call lightning. I can have it up for a while.
I don't know. Alright, roll for damage again. Alright, wisdom save.
Wisdom save, lightning. Wisdom save, lightning.
Oh, you were so lucky.
15.
15 is a tie with the save I had in mind, so you are still in the dream. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Boom! More lightning!
How is it getting stronger?
4d10, just rolling higher numbers.
Yeah, I know. Alright, wisdom save?
Oh my God.
23!
Alright, go ahead and roll the lightning. Unless you have something else in mind.
I'm gonna laugh. They're gonna go through all this, and then he's gonna go, by the way, the Bone Devil's immune to lightning damage.
Yeah, right. That would be our luck.
That would have been hilarious if I looked over and was like, oh shit, I forgot. No, what the fuck? Oh, there we go. I'm hitting minus, trying to remove the damage.
You did 92 damage to this guy.
And instead I was zooming out. Alright. Wisdom save. There it is.
Oh.
You can't hold on to the dream anymore. And as you start to fade out, all you can think is, my XP!
Oh.
I get that.
Okay. Yeah. So I will save the narrative for Sakura's dream when she gets back.
She did message us. She doesn't know if she'll actually be able to make it tonight.
Then I will do it now. And someone can just update her, or I'll update her. As Bile and Victim stare each other down, the Larry the Lizard and Sakura kind of ride over, and as Larry the Lizard touches and scratches the Bone Devil cries out, and in a sort of like laughing, like yell of pain, you see blood spurt from the same leg on Larry. And then realizing that, Victim, yet again, simply calls out, "You can't be a victim." And then he just disappears into the dreamscape.
Sakura just takes a brief moment and goes, "What the fuck?"
That sounds about right.
It's accurate.
And then for the next 6 hours, what the fuck?
It helps that I've known like everybody in this group for at least like over a decade, so I can roleplay pretty much everybody. Livy's characters, I'm gonna call lightning on this
kind
bitch.
Of joy. I do get a sick kind of joy from doing things to Sakura's side quest that make her sit there being like, "What the fuck?
Right?
Like, what do I do?" And it's just like, I know. That's the reaction I wanted.
And then from us, you just get, "Oh, cool."
Like, damn it, guys. Give me something here.
All right, so
Okay, so
I'll wake
as
up.
you all wake up, some of you in cold sweats and paranoia over your feet. One of you in... that's the other thing. Osiris, you are going to have the same... Not paranoia. You are going to have a hesitation.
Okay.
With your axe.
Okay.
Yep. So every time you get ready to like use your axe on an enemy, I'm going to roll a D100, and if it goes above a certain number, you're not going to be able to bring yourself to pull it out of like insecurity about how good you are at using it.
Charisma check.
Normally you don't pull it out when you are doing good.
Yeah, right.
And now it's a performance check.
Aha, there you go. Ooh, that would be a good one just to roll it.
All right, so you all wake up. Camp is already being torn down. One of you, let's say Osiris, because you're closest to him, is being like nudged repeatedly by Bade. It's like, hey, wake up.
What?
We've already broken camp. Like, we gotta go.
Oh,
Come on.
have we been asleep that long?
And as you break camp, put away your tents and everything else, you all kind of have this like uneasy feeling around each other right now. Everyone roll a wisdom save.
22.
Oof, 5.
Dirty 20.
I'm wise as fuck.
Hold on, I'll get Sakura's.
I was gonna say this went the other way from what I was planning.
I'm dumb as fuck.
We know, Kevin, we know.
Aw, thanks, guys.
All right, what's Sakura's?
I'm still trying to get to it.
Okay.
I mean, she's got a +7 to wisdom, so I really hope it's decent.
It'd be really funny if it wasn't, though.
Nat 1. Nah.
That is, again, her luck.
That is. No, it's just literally, it timed out trying to get to her.
Jesus. Okay, so, I'll just play it off as you guys, and also assume Sakura failed as well then, because, you know. Okay, so, Osiris and Sakura are both unwilling, completely unwilling to bring up or talk about what went down last night or the dream. Adina and X-Ray, however, and this works out because you two were in a dream together for a second, you two discuss what happened.
Oh, hold on. Sakura got a 16.
Okay, Sakura is totally comfortable with talking about this dream.
I'm just sitting there, just like.
So yeah, I'll play this off. So you two are like, yeah, Osiris is like panicked. He's like, I don't want to bring it up. What if they think I'm crazy?
I kind of go over to Adina and be like, oh, this was an odd night, wasn't it?
Quite. I don't know how to feel about that thing.
What thing? Did... Adina, you didn't turn into a horse and try mounting the horse, did you?
No, the bone thingy.
X-Ray's face just kind of like flushes out and he gets like this pale look, like, how the fuck does she know about it? And I did see you in my dream last night, but I thought it was because of a cry for help, essentially.
You were in mine as well.
I was fully clothed, though, correct?
Yes.
Double
As
checking.
you guys are having this conversation, Sakura walks over in her bubbly self. So, are you guys talking about the bone thing? Oh my god!
You always
You
talk
too?
about bones.
No, like a monster, like a bone monster.
Yes.
It hurt
That is
Larry
what we're talking-
in my dream.
And is Larry okay now?
And then she like runs over to Larry, like suddenly realizing she never checked on him. Like, oh my god!
I look back over to Adina and I just say, it's odd that the same creature haunted all of our dreams.
Osiris, you begin to overhear this, and it just causes you to go into like the fetal position and just start like rocking, just like.
Adina, could you get Osiris a beer or something? He's evidently going through some form of withdrawal.
Okay. From my private stash.
The good stuff.
So, as this is all going down, you all, the carriages start to take off. Larry and Adina and her favorite stolen horse are just, all getting ready to go. And as you all get moving, you begin to see market stalls just popping up all over the road. And cue the market music, Adam.
Okay. Hold on. And there you go.
Okay. All right. And I found this beautiful market like shop catalog list the other day, and I am so happy I kept it. So, first, I need you guys to roll a D20 each. Actually, roll 3 each. 15,
Oh, my
9, 8.
Aw, 7, 11, and an 8.
All right,
Mine's
7, 11.
And then mine's a 15, 9, 5.
Okay, so between the three of you, roll 3 more for Sakura.
I got it.
Doesn't even have to be off her sheet, like it just random.
I'm just doing 3 from.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have to use her sheet or anything. Okay, 14 and 3. Yeah, the different rolls are what matters. So, 1, 2, 3. You guys, through the plethora of shops, see a leather worker. Someone selling something called Faith Supplies. Someone with a adventuring supplies, sign, and he has the biggest booth of all. Someone with what looks like pirate gear or fishing gear, and a magical supply guy. And then a couple more. Hang on. 11, 14, 15. All right, so you also see an art and games store. Like, this guy has like chessboards and beautiful tapestries all over his shop.
I want to go to the Faith store real quick.
And then you also see a potion shop and an arcane shop.
I want to go to the potion shop.
All right. So as you guys get off the wagons, and the wagons are moving rather slowly, apparently a lot of the guards and merchants are stopping to look at things. So where does each person want to go? I heard Faith Shop. Kevin, where do you want to go?
Pirate shop, clearly.
Pirate Shop, okay. The Pirate Shop's pretty small, I'll tell you. But
That's fine.
So, although pointless, since yours is the second on the list, I'll go to Adam's first. Adam, do me a favor. Roll a d4 and re-roll on 3s. Okay, so you first come across the Faith tools. For the tools of different faiths. This includes a couple musical instruments, a herbalism kit, and calligrapher's supplies, oddly enough.
I'm not interested in any of that.
Do you want to keep looking at the store?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm basically looking to see if there's any type of, armor or weapons.
So here there is not.
Then
you see mostly supplies, holy symbols, flasks, candles, scripture books, a couple potions of healing, and a few other odds and ends, but
seeing any other religion on here besides Odin literally makes Axray just kind of and just walk away.
Oh yeah, this guy is definitely a world traveler of all faiths kind of person.
Alright, well I'm going to try to figure out which one would have enchanted armor.
What was in between the pirate shop and the art and game supply store? You said there was another one. I just missed writing it down.
That was a magically themed place. A small venue with a lot of arcane focuses hung on the sides of the stall, and then what looks like a large shelf of different small boxes of components. Several hundred little boxes. One of them says coal dust. One of them says ground ruby. All sorts of weird shit.
I was just curious because I had missed it in your list.
Say again?
I was just curious because I had missed it in writing. I was writing your list down as you were saying it.
Got you. But yeah, so as you've gone to the pirate theme store, you find a fishing spear, a net that looks like it was probably used for combat, but it's been repurposed, or at least it's being sold as a fishing net. And then also you find some fishing tackle. Inside of what turns out to be the roof of this guy's stall is just an upturned rowboat. And then he also has buckets and buckets of fish bait.
That's very much fishing.
Is
Shark
it
bait.
good
Ooh,
bait
ha, ha.
or cheap bait?
It's assorted. There's worms in there, and there's definitely also tiny fish in one of the buckets, and then there's also just kind of little crawdads and other weird things. All live bait, that's for sure.
Oh. Reminiscing of my pirate days and being at sea. How much is our fishing spear?
So the fishing spear, let me tell you, the fishing spear, it's a good one. So I can sell it to you since I just need a little bit of money to keep going up the way. How about 1 gold piece?
I can do that.
Yes?
Yeah. So I toss him the coin or whatever. And
All right,
I'll
he
take
hands
it.
you a fishing spear. It's just like a normal spear, but the tip is slightly barbed.
Okay.
As a professional negotiator, I want to slap you for leaving money on the table.
Well, it's not much in comparison to what I have.
All right, anything else from here?
Nope, not at all. I am good.
Nope. Okay. All right, and then we cut to Adine at the potion shop. Adine, you walk in, and it is the more basic of potions. You see, like, vials of acid and alchemist fire. You see another big old set of component pouches. You also see a healer's kit, several jugs of mystery liquid, and, of course, several potions of healing. There's also sets of tools and a few magical items, but the thing that catches your eye, of course, is the item at the back. It's a big glass case filled with different strange potions.
Ooh, I want to look at the case.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
All right.
Let me grab a book. All right. So, Livy, I'm going to let you pick. Give me a number 1 through 7.
6.
Okay, Monsters of the Multiverse. That's that's one way to go.
You're buying a pet?
I could.
Okay, so I'll give this a quick run through, see if there's anything I can actually roll with. Ew, gross. Ooh, there's something I could offer that's kind of weird. You see one bottle that is marked ASMR Essence. And then we're dividing by 4. So, pick a number 1 through... Or actually, roll me a D100.
$27.
Like I said, I had a better setup for this tonight, guys. But because my wonderful little 11-year-old MacBook here... Yeah. That kind of went out the door. Oh, gross. You also find a bottle that seems to be filled with a grayish liquid, and it seems to have skin with, like, tattoos.
I want that one.
You want that one?
I want that one.
Okay, I'm still going to tell you the third one. So roll me another D100.
55.
Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, that's interesting. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, 25. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 44, 42, 43, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. We're coming close, guys. 52, 53, 54, and 55. Oh, cool. You see a bunch of bottles, all with the same labels, that all say bottled music.
Yes.
One of them, I'm so happy. This is right on your
Bagpipes.
55. It says bagpipe.
Beautiful. I love it.
Okay, so the bottled bagpipe is going to... they all have prices listed on them. The merchant comes over. He's like, "Oh, I see you're checking out our more rare stock. So, what are you thinking?"
I would like the bagpipe music and the gray skin-looking thing with the swirly tattoos.
Oh my, you're willing to... Oh, indeed. Okay. So, do you know what that is?
No, but I like the way it looks.
So that is the Goliath's growth potion. If you
What
are
does it
wielding,
do?
well, it has 3 possible effects. One is it will grow you to the size of a Goliath for a full day with the strength of a Goliath. 2, it can grow a weapon to the size of a Goliath's use. It's quite interesting how it does it. The potion is so masterfully made. The 3rd, this one is a bit less helpful, except in a real pinch, is if poured on the ground and you say this word and he like shows you like a piece of paper but it's folded, this command phrase, you can summon a Goliath spirit to essentially fight by your side for 1 full minute.
Nice. Definitely want it.
Okay, that will be 250 gold pieces.
Absolutely not. You have to give me a better price.
Well, let me think, and I'm gonna roll a d100 to decide how busy and how much money he's made today. Okay, it hasn't been great. All right, so he looks at you. He's like, well, let me tell you what. What have you got to trade? And I might be able to come down to about 175.
It's very complicated, evidently.
I can trade you 2 gnome battle picks.
Interesting. I don't have any of those. I could definitely trade them with the weapons merchants around here. Okay, what else can you give me? I may need a little bit more to sweeten the deal, as it were.
Well, I've got some rope I'm willing to part with.
I'm afraid I've got just quite enough rope.
I'm afraid I don't have much else to trade.
Well, I'm very sorry. I can't really offer you that. As he's telling you this, he does hand you, almost as a consolation prize, he hands you the bagpipe. It's like 1 gold piece for this.
I'll take that.
It's quite a nice little thing. It will not run out unless you break the bottle.
So if you just uncap the lid, it'll just keep going?
It'll just keep going.
Beautiful, I love it.
Want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Roll me a d10 as well. Okay.
7.
Thank God you didn't roll a 9. That one just says mime. He also hands you another one. This one is of a lute. Give you that one for free as a sort of, sorry we couldn't make a better deal. And I need you to roll an Arcana check for me real quick.
Hey, God.
Holy
nat
shit.
20.
Okay, yeah. So this is part of your side quest that I've been trying to find a way to introduce anyway. This works. As you walk around the potion shop, you see a weird hat. And as you look at this weird hat, you get the uncomfortable impression that it's looking at you.
Great, more paranoia. Love that.
It's gonna sort you into a house, Liv. A weird hat.
So, as the weird hat looks back at you, you do see it's moving of its own accord, and the potion master goes over and just starts talking to it. And he basically
the sorting hat.
He starts looking at you like her? Really? Interesting. Are you sure?
I'm gonna slowly start to like sidestep towards like the exit.
So he basically looks at you like, my dear girl, wait.
Yes.
You do not understand. This is a very powerful artifact. It can do no harm, per se. But it has the power to grant wonders. And as he, just holds the hat up to you, you literally see, the sort of fabric-y eyes looking at you. And one of them gives you, a wink.
Creepy.
And he's like, I swear to you, it is the greatest gift to have this hat, which just told me that it wants to go with you. It is a blessing.
And how much does this blessing cost?
I cannot put a price on such a thing. It is completely free.
Truly.
Yes, under the condition that I teach you how to use it.
Okay.
And he sets the hat upside down on the ground and steps inside of it and is gone.
I'll kind of hover over it for a second and then get in a little closer and then decide to follow. Just dip my toe in.
You land very daintily, as the way you entered, in wearing the hat now, weirdly, in a completely wrecked, homestead. There definitely was a house, and it's been destroyed. There definitely was, farmland. It's been decimated. And there absolutely was, a couple other outbuildings that are all gone.
You've unlocked trauma.
Obliterated.
Story of my life.
So, as you look around, he says, this was once the home of one of the greatest inventors in all the worlds. He died many, many centuries ago, but he created great things. He is the one who developed the first grenade, as it were. The explosive devices for combat. It's a wonder that this hat would choose a new master, as it were. But there is a cost to this acceptance, which is it is your job to fix and tend this great place.
Okay.
With that, I need you to roll another Arcana.
12.
Okay, that is good enough for the first step here. The book that is on top of your head leans back a little bit and spits out a spell book.
Cool.
And the spell book has a title, and it says Pocket Wonders. If you'd like to glance through the spells, I can give you some examples.
Sure.
Okay, so as you open the book, it's almost as if it's the pages, as you flip back and forth, the pages never stay the same. It's almost as if it's showing you the options of what you could do and what it wants you to do. And the book first shows you one simple spell, and then several others that are like really complicated, like you're not ready for those. One simple spell which just says reclaim. And it requires a pinch of grass from the real world.
I do like grass.
You might have some on your boots.
Ooh, that's a good thought. Can
Go
I
ahead and roll
check my
investigation.
boot?
Yeah, unless you crit failed, I was going to say yes. Yeah, you do have grass on your boots. If you crit failed, like you somehow are clean for the first time in this 60-day journey.
Yeah. You showered recently and lost all your clothes.
So, do you cast the spell to see how it works, or are you going to be hesitant first?
I'm gonna cast it. Why not?
Yeah, that sounds like the Adine we know.
Yeah.
As you cast it, the house, as I said, it was obliterated, like fallen over. It just bursts off and like flies out into like the open realm of the sky of where you are. Every building, every spot gone is now completely reclaimed with beautiful, lush, not too tall, kind of the perfect height for walking in, grass.
I like grass.
And then the shop owner simply like tells you, I hope to see you again when you've worked on this quite a bit. The last man had built an alchemy lab, a tinkering workshop, a home, and you are able to bring friends in. However, if they harm this place, I will warn thee. It has guardians of a sort.
I will protect it. I feel sort of tied to the nature here.
Good. Well, this was a fun transaction, and as a small parting gift, I can't give you my Goliath potion, but he hands you, hang on.
I should probably add that other potion to my inventory.
The goofy two things.
It would probably.
Well, I only remember the one, so...
You get a cloak. Like, he pulls a cloak out from the hat as well, covered in leaves, twigs, and gears.
Cool!
And he just hands it to you. Like, it has no magical properties. It simply labels you to other shopkeepers of this great tinkerer's following as a follower. And they may be willing to negotiate with you a bit on prices, ingredients for free. Oh, speaking of which, and then he hands you a single piece of like a ball of dirt, literally. And then he's just like, trust me, you'll need it. And then he just like pokes the hat, and you just see him sort of poof, like upwards into the sky.
He never told you how to leave.
he just showed you how to leave.
Your campaign's there now for the rest of the time.
And Adine will begin her journey on Wednesdays from here on out.
Yeah, right. So low.
She would die 2 nights of staying up till 10:30.
Oh God.
Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
So, as you explore your new home, would you like to check the book for any more spells before you exit?
I'm just gonna tuck it into my pocket.
Okay. Yeah, I have to, now that spreadsheet of mine got destroyed, I need to rewrite that list. But there's like 100 or so different weird little spells to turn that cool little like open area of yours into like whatever you want. And don't worry, you're not stuck to like what. If you come up with ideas, you just tell me, and we will discuss.
Oh, I already have ideas.
Yeah, I figured as much. And then I have like the basics. Like there's a set of spells that will eventually get you like by using these ingredients, you'll get like an alchemist lab, and then alchemy ingredients will start to grow in your farms, and then this, and then this, and then this, and just a whole path of options for each sort of branch of like homesteading.
I'm waiting to see how dark this gets.
And then any ideas you come up with, just tell me, and we'll figure out a path on how to get to that as well. But, all right. Now, with the shops I told you guys, is anyone else going to go shopping again?
I am. I want to go to an armor merchant.
Okay. Roll investigation.
Okay. Hold on 1 second.
Oof. You get distracted, and I need you to roll a d20. And end up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 at the magical themed, little stall.
Does it seem like they have any magical armor? Or
No. The guy literally has piles of crystals, orbs, rods, staves, and wands, as well as a pretty well-stocked component like pouch filling station and an empty spellbook. Would you like to try again?
Yeah.
Okay.
So your face says it all.
You were attracted to the shiny orbs, and then you're like, wait, I don't need this.
I mean, he could have had a diamond, but...
Investigation one more time.
Not much better.
Slightly better, and because of how far you are from the shop I was aiming at, so you don't quite make it to the blacksmith because you get distracted by just seeing any armor at all as you pass the leatherworker.
So I'm gonna go up to him and talk to him. Excuse me, sir. Do you have a moment?
Yes. What can I do for you?
Do you happen to have any armor, some leather, that would be of a higher quality, almost of a magical quality?
Oh, no, I'm very sorry. Nothing like that. But tell you what. And he pulls out his leatherworker's tools and and a drum. And I'm gonna have fun with this. And as he's starting to work on a set of studded leather armor, you see a small child come out from like under his desk and just starts like banging on the drum. And you get the hint of like a tiny, tiny bit of magical influence coming from the drum and the boy.
Okay.
You may have just met the youngest bard in existence.
Derek in his youth.
Yes. This is Aramil, years before the...
I was about to say Aramil begins.
It all depends on what we consider the timeline. So, as this continues, I need you to roll... Ooh, you know what? 1d10.
Well, just so you know, I'm looking for medium armor. I'm not looking for light.
Oh. Well then. Would you like to interrupt him?
Yeah, kind of. Excuse me, sir. I appreciate the great work and effort you're going into, but I'm looking for something that might be a little bit more durable.
He looks at you, he's like, unfortunately, I can't offer anything more durable. What I can do is I can modify the studs in this, using my boy's magic abilities there, to potentially be resistant to a type of damage.
I greatly appreciate the effort, sir, but it would defeat the purpose at the moment.
All right, well, that's unfortunate. And as he begins to, pull off the magical, the shining studs he was putting into the armor, I need you to roll an Arcana check.
Okay. While he's doing that, though, I throw 2 gold pieces over at the bard boy.
Okay.
9.
Oh,
All right. So Bard Boy pulls out a actual like bodhran, like the two-sided. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know what it's called, but it's basically the drumstick of the Irish like drum, like war drum, the bodhran, and he begins to play this thing much more effectively. And I need you to roll a d20.
My rolls are not going well tonight.
same.
So, what are you wearing right now?
Scale mail.
Okay. You notice some of the scales, a couple of them, begin to sort of crackle with lightning.
Does it hurt?
Nope.
I just look at him. Thank you.
He says, no problem. And then...
Does that do anything, or am I just here?
So I'll... it's basically, your armor has a one-time immunity to lightning damage. One time.
So when a demon gets mad at you and thunder, lightning bolts you or whatever.
I haven't set as a note, so I'm good.
Or if I accidentally get too close with my axe.
Yep.
That I'm scared to use.
I would like
It'd be really
to still
funny
go.
if it got wasted on like someone like getting too much static from wearing socks on carpet.
Someone bumps into you.
I would still
You
really
should.
like to
I
try to
didn't feel
find
a thing.
the blacksmith.
You want the blacksmith? Okay, so you move down to the blacksmith. You can see him from the leatherworker, and you get over there, and are talking to him. And he's a gruff, sort of, grumpy-looking half-orc. He has a plethora of weapons and armor available.
Look at him and say, "Sir, I do have this very ornate set of plate mail, if you'd like it." And I show it to him, the from the Death Knight that I took the armor off of.
Oh my God, that is pristine. That is okay. What was this? Like who? This is not worn by like a normal person. What
No,
wore
at
this?
one point, and I start to, and I'm telling the truth, but I'm kind of flaring it out a little bit. I'm just going to say, it once was worn by a paladin of great renown.
He is definitely questioning that because the aura that it's giving off is not of a paladin, of like good energies. It is very, very oppressive.
I never said that it was a good paladin, though.
You didn't. You're right. But the word paladin definitely has an implication. So I need you to roll for not deception, but persuasion.
15.
All right. Good enough. He's like, interesting. I'm guessing he wasn't a friendly sort. Otherwise, you wouldn't have the armor, and I wouldn't feel like I'm about to be murdered by demons.
No, the demons are kept quite back at our stall right now, but you don't have to worry about that right now.
I'm gonna ignore that terrifying thought that you just put in my brain and move on. So, and then he starts checking the armor's quality with different tools. He hits it with he touches it with like a crystal, and the color of just pitch black enters this little white crystal, and he's like, "Oh, interesting."
Very unique, yes.
I won't say unique. It's not the first time I've run into pure necrotic energy, but it is a rarity, to say the least. So, I can offer you about 800 gold for it.
See, I feel like when we get to town, I could probably get more.
That is true. However, you're not in town. And also, you're here at the stalls looking for something.
That is true. Maybe you could work a switch for me.
Alright. How about instead, I get to take most of this for that 800. But as part of a little trade, maybe I could get you something you're looking for.
That does intrigue me. What I am looking for is some high quality armor. Not quite plate mail, otherwise I would just wear this. But some good quality medium armor, maybe enchanted.
Alright.
Or a good sword.
Grab a book.
Can I walk up to the blacksmith with him? While
Yes,
he's
you
there.
can.
I'm
You
gonna
better.
be like,
I kind of like give him the eye and be like, "Do not ruin this deal for me."
you see, I just have like I still have it in my inventory. So I have the chainmail and the splint armor still.
Oh God.
Yeah, I just like set them down and like, no, I want to see how this goes.
And he is like so infatuated with like this other armor that he's already been handing. He's like, shh. We'll talk later.
He talks to you like I do.
It's a combination.
So, as he's looking through everything, Adam, I need you to roll 5 d20s. So first he shows you another plate mail, and then he realizes like, oh, you can't seem to, you don't have the shoulders for this.
No, I don't.
Damnable. Then he keeps going. 10. Shows you a chain shirt, and simply says like, this isn't as strong as your scale mail you're wearing. However, this is an armor of resistance. Acid resistance. How would you feel about that?
Let's keep discussing our options.
Okay. As he continues to root through his different armors, okay, so we got another 4. Nope, another one out. Okay. Then he pulls out another scale mail, and he says, this is a full scale mail set of fire resistance.
I'm so tempted on that one.
I was just saying, like, I feel out of everything. Yeah, I'm just gonna get the fire resistance.
If not, I have several more, but I'll need to keep looking.
Let's be frank here. I know that time is money in this industry. Is there any armor better than the one that you showed me just now? The scale mail of fire resistance.
Roll me a D100 as he continues to look through his different stock. There's only 3 of them. Okay. So first we'll do 6. Okay, cool. So he shows you, he pulls out like a plate mail and then does it again, like, damn it. And then just like tosses it away. Then, hang on. Man, not a lot of armors in the original
No, there isn't.
manual. Jesus.
I'm looking at all the scale mails right now, so.
I know, so am I, and I just found one. So he finds and basically tells you, like, it's definitely going to be the full 800 if we go this route, but you run into any dragons recently?
One or two.
Well, then I'm sure you might recognize these. And he shakes out white dragon scale mail.
I kind of just look at it with this unique fascination. I'm just saying, so tell me about this one.
It's as plain as it gets. This is made from white dragon scales. And it will give you a certain kind of resistance to the kind of things that white dragons do.
I say, okay, even swap for the two.
All right. So, yes, it's going to be a full swap because this is a much rarer item than I was intending to originally sell you.
That is perfectly fine. And do you also have any swords?
Swords. I've got plenty of swords, and he just like points to the racks and racks of weapons. He's like, if you find something you want, you let me know.
Something of the same quality.
Looking for something that'll hurt a dragon.
Ideally, yes.
That's one way to do things. Hang on one sec. I gotta confirm every type of sword. Great sword, short sword,
Long sword.
Are there any more? No. Scimitar counts. Scimitar, rapier. There are 5 swords. Huh. I thought there were more. Okay. So, and you're looking for the sword, or is Osiris looking for the sword?
I'm looking for a sword.
Okay. All right. So, one memento. There we go. There we go. Roll me a D10 or a D20.
8.
8. Okay, give me 1 second. I will find it. You see him like push a weapon, a dagger of venom, like out of sight, essentially. Like, nope, don't need that. Then he accidentally opens a box and 5 dancing swords come out, one of each kind, and just start kind of hopping around on the ground. And he's like, bloody hell, and he just like kicks them back into their box, like, they're useful in combat, but damn it, they're annoying.
I could see why.
Then he finds a 2 rapier of a Dragon Slayer rapier. He's like, yes, this right here. This precious little gem will cost something, so you better have a good trade or 2, or a lot of gold.
Oh, I could definitely find something together for you. And I just kind of have my bag filled with all those gemstones and dump them out in front of him, and I set the scroll of Cure Wounds in front of it.
Interesting. He starts looking through, and he's like, I could definitely make a few things with these. I could definitely sell these for some good profit. However, it's not quite adding up to the value of what I'm holding in my hand here.
Even with the scroll itself?
Even with the scroll itself.
By how short are we?
I'd say about 500 gold still.
Well, hate to say it, but that is too rich for my blood, sir.
Okay.
And I just take all the gems and I put them back in my bag.
Pleasure doing business with you. And if I see you again, I'll be sure to have a new magical item to potentially show you out of the what you gave me today.
I kind of just like flip him an extra gold coin and be like, "Thank you for all your help."
And with that, he immediately, looking for the next sale, turns to Osiris like, "And what can I do for you?"
You just see me like standing there, like on this table. I have my chainmail armor and my splint armor. And I'd be like, these are getting a little heavy to carry around since I'm not wearing them.
Ah, well then, I can give you, let's see, splint and chainmail. I could give you a 150 for the both of them. They're a little worn, so I will need to repurpose most of the pieces, but it's a good supply of steel.
Can we do 200?
Roll persuasion.
Nat 20. Or 21.
Oh yeah, okay. He's like, you know what? Tell you what. I'll give you 250. However, you are definitely going to have to talk to me about what you're also interested in buying.
Well, like my friend before me, I was going to see if you had any heavy armor that could offer magical benefits.
Oh, I definitely could. I had to put several pieces away when I realized he was of the priestly variety. But you, I can see the muscles on your shoulders would definitely pick up the plate mail, if you know what I'm saying. So go ahead and roll a d 5 d20s. Okay. So we're only looking for heavy. That would be... He first pulls out a splint mail, and he's like, this is a significantly reinforced splint mail. And I'll tell you, it's a splint mail plus 2.
Oh.
Yes.
Just a second. I'm just working on clearing out some inventory. There we go. Okay.
And then he starts, like, reaching through again, and he's like, and this is a chainmail plus 3. And he whips it out, and it's like the chain links, like, look totally normal, but you can tell, like, even his arm is straining from, like, holding it up. That's how overly reinforced it is.
Oh my.
And seeing that you're not just jumping at it, he's like, oh, well, hang on, my good sir. 1, 2, 6. He pulls out a set of plate mail, and it's the same one. It is a set of acid-resistant plate mail. So it has a small greenish gemstone, just kind of implanted right in the chest.
Okay.
And he just shows you, like, this is a good piece. It will protect you from the more corrosive elements out in the world.
Currently, loading so I can see.
And then one of his shop boys is walking around and basically just, like, watches you and is like, there's others too, but you what are you really looking for?
I mean, I'm looking for what I could hopefully afford, and then it's not so much about the magical protection as much as it is the advantage in any combat. Right now, the chainmail is sticking out to me.
So you're looking for something that would make you almost more powerful.
You could say that.
Well then, I don't think I have any armors that'll make you stronger. However, I can point you to a friend of mine, and on cue, you see a top hat roll across this guy's desk or counter.
Okay.
And he definitely wasn't there before, but as you look and follow the hat, you see an annoying man sitting on top of a stack of trunks.
Okay.
Look down at you like, well, I might be able to help you out. What have you got?
Who said something about the trinketeer earlier
Yeah.
today? I believe it was me.
She did. She did.
So I figured once I said shop till you drop or whatever, it's like, yep. Trinketeer's definitely coming out tonight.
Yeah.
So all three of you feel drawn to the blacksmith, and the Trinketeer simply gives the blacksmith a straight up platinum and is like, thanks for the sale, boy. And the orc is like, do not call me boy, you know my name. This is annoying.
Does Sakura come with us?
Yes, and I will let her have her Trinketeer moment next week, or in 2 weeks.
Oh no, she said she wants armor.
She's been.
Oh, she wants armor specifically. All right, so yeah, like I said, I'll let her have her shopping moment and Trinketeer moment in 2 weeks.
Perfect.
So you guys are now going to. What are you willing to give him to play the roulette game, as it were?
Well, I can give my old scale mail.
Oh, okay. Old scale mail. Let's cut it. Okay. So, with that, hang on. Oh, here we go. Oh, well, that's interesting, but we'll get into that later. There we go. Okay. Cool. Do I have tables for this book, or is this just going to be... No, I don't. Okay. This is just... You just do things, apparently. Okay. Alright, so... So your scale mail sold back is worth about 25 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm.
So... Oh, but with the one-time enchantment, I'll make it worth a little bit more. So, 10, 11, 12. 11, 12. Wait, right? 11, 12? No, 10. Alright, so 10. Wait for it.
Waiting.
11, 12. Ooh, we might be getting some weird shit. 13. Okay, now we're over here. $14.
I fixed my mic. Sorry about that.
15. All right, hold on here. What are we looking at? Difficult to decide, but oh, Adam, I'm gonna need you to roll a D100.
$27.
I have some weird ideas. Here we go. So, you've offered him your scale mail, and in return, his trunk spits out a tiny cage. And then before you're able to pick it up, he spins the cage really, really fast. I'm going to need you to do me a favor. Okay, the 27. Is no, don't do that. Thank you.
I get a pet Tarask?
No.
You get Tiamat as a pet. That's good.
It's a 5-headed lizard. Oh, wait.
2, 3, 4, 26, 27. Oh, gross. Scratch the cage. It spits out a very tiny ball of copper. And as the little pieces start to come apart, you receive a tiny copper construct that has 2 arms and 2 legs and just walks really slowly.
Alright. That's not good.
When it gets up to your golem, they kind of just stare at each other.
Alright.
And that's it.
Alright. I'm just gonna kind of look at that and be like, I'll find use for you later. Just, you two go play in the dirt.
I will probably regrettably offer up my double-bladed scimitar.
Oh, wow. Okay. Jeez. Double-bladed scimitar, that is going to be... Yeah, I'm going to need you to roll a D100 as well.
Also a 27.
Wow.
You also did a tiny copper construct.
Yeah, right.
Guys, you know I don't do repeats.
I know you don't.
So I can re-roll? That's good.
No, I'm just counting to 27 again. Ooh, creepy. 5, 26. Oh, that's so funny.
Oh no. It's a double-bladed
Ooh.
scimitar.
No, that'd be funny though. Nope, you get an interesting little item that I will have to create because I'm not giving you a tiny one of these dudes. You get a living, I'm going to call it a living leash. And you will have to take some time when you are free to train with it to learn what it does.
Okay.
And you'll definitely need someone magical to also help you understand it. Livy, or Adine, what would you like to trade to the Trinketeer?
I will trade him 1 gnome battle axe.
Ah, okay. So you do not get a monster from the multiverse. Instead, you get one of these magical items from this thing. Roll me a D10.
5.
Okay. You get the trunk rolls over and lays flat in front of you a perfectly preserved watercolor painting.
Of?
That would be a seabed with different creatures, sitting, swimming around and stuff like that. It looks really cool. And there's a treasure chest in the painting. Roll investigation. Hmm.
8.
So you notice that there does seem to be bubbles painted over the treasure chest, but nothing else out of the ordinary. Roll investigation one more time. It's killing me not to give this to you, but I'm going to do it then. All right, I need you to roll me a D100. Okay.
It would have been much better if you rolled a 54, because then 27 plus 27 is 54.
15. 15. 3, 4, 4, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 45, 46, 47, 48. We're almost there. 40. Whoa, wait a minute. What is this? Oh, no. Oh my god. That would be insane if I gave you that. Whoa.
You should give me that.
I'm
Yeah,
probably
right?
gonna have. I think I am gonna have to give you this. Adam is gonna be so jealous. So, this is just a crazy luck for you, I guess. But you have received an artifact, which is like the highest rarity of weapons and items. It is a wondrous item called the Mighty Servant of Liu Ko. It is a huge construct. So, as the painting chest begins to open and a little bubble comes out, a similar looking ball comes out. But it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And you guys might remember how pissed off you were when a pyramid grew in the middle of Baldur's Gate. And then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Holy crap. Reading the description of this thing.
What'd you say?
I said reading the description on this thing.
Oh, yeah, right? So as you begin to, oh my god, this thing has to be crude. I just realized that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You basically just got like a gigantic thing like that we can all ride in. But it could also
Wait,
walk around.
so I have a secret house and a thing we can ride in?
Yeah.
You have a secret
Yes.
house and a Gundam.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, you basically just got a Gundam.
Cool.
So I'm just going to have to put this thing on the map here. This
You
thing has
guys
to be
realize I
attuned.
am now significantly cooler than anyone else in this campaign.
You say that, but see, here's the funny part: is I before reading this, because I just took this right off a table. You actually, at least 2 people have to attune to this thing.
I see that. Yeah, 2 creatures have to be attuned at a time. If a third
What's the
creature
name of the
tries it.
item?
Yeah.
That is the
I can put it on the
Mighty
table.
Servant of Liu Ko. Liu Ko. LEUK-O.
Oh, I found it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. So, are you guys gonna try to attune to it, or do you want to wait?
Why don't
Should
we
we-
wait till Sakura is
wait.
actually here?
Yeah.
Okay. So technically, everyone, by the way, can become attuned to it, but nothing special happens for attuning more people, except that it can then be used by anybody.
Okay.
In the party, I mean. But if basically, since it belongs to Adine, if only 2 of you attune to it, I mean, and the third person tries, it's kind of up to her if she wants to be cool with that. This is going to be terrifying.
Yeah, just looking at stat block. Holy crap.
Yeah, if you wanted to fight Tiamat, I mean, this would be the way to go.
Cool.
Yeah. So, as that just happened, as this thing begins to fully form with its arms and legs and everything else, you notice that everyone around you is backing up.
Oh no.
Adine, you have something to put this, right? I doubt Bade will let us just have this walk next to us.
I might have somewhere to put this.
So, Jesus, are you gonna Pokeball the freaking super robot
In the magic hat.
in the magic hat?
Yeah.
This is why I need to do more work on writing my magical items. With the magic hat, I should have written a size limit of what can go inside and outside of it.
You basically have got the most epic guardian for your world.
I choose you.
But there has to be people in it.
Yeah.
Choose your team.
Yeah, apparently
6.
someone has to be like accessing the panel on the back, and someone has to be like inside of it.
I'm super excited.
She's gonna come from that one Mobile Suit Gundam show where he's like, "Come, Shining Gundam!" and just snap, and it just like bursts from her hat. Just opens his mouth and just vomits it out.
I'm reading the the rules on this thing. Although it's a super cool thing to have, there's a lot of shit that can go wrong.
Yeah, I know. I can't be anywhere close to it.
Yeah.
Because I have 2 constructs, and if somebody tries to attune to it, while they're attuning, if there's another construct close to it, within 50 feet, they try to pulverize it.
It has a servant.
That's correct.
Yeah.
There's actually, specifically, it says there's a 25% chance it will destroy any construct or building nearby.
Yeah.
And
never tell me the odds.
Just to look at the damage the destructive fist move can do, because that's the move it says it would use. It's a 4d12 plus 10.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Plus 17 to hit. And it has a 10-foot reach.
On a failed save, 25d6.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Oh my god, I love the fucking self-destruct.
Yeah.
Again, if you wanted like something to help you take out Tiamat at the end, like that would be the way to go.
Magic resistant, has advantage on all saving throws. The servant is immune to any spells that would affect it or alter its form. It regenerates 10 health a turn.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh, and and the only ways to destroy it are hilarious too. There's another magical item called, what is this?
The Machine
of Lum the Mad.
Yep.
And apparently, if the servant strikes the Machine of Lum the Mad, both artifacts explode in an eruption that is 3 times the size and 3 times the damage as the servant's self-destruct property. Mm-hmm. Which means whoever's riding it to operate it at that time is dead.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but with that kind of overkill, I'm not letting you guys be like, oh, and then my death save. No.
But what if there's Death Ward?
So what?
So what if there's Death Ward?
Ooh.
That's like the only scenario where that's going to be acceptable.
So we're gonna put in Second Wind over here, and then we're gonna give someone Death Ward.
This is amazing.
All right.
I accidentally gave you guys like the biggest weapon I could have given you.
Yeah.
I got cool armor.
Forever. It's gonna. Yeah. Oh, I still want that chainmail weapon.
Say what?
I still want that chainmail from the armor.
Oh, you do want the chainmail?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So after all of this, the one guy follows you. The shopkeeper comes out and is like, I'm so sorry. You wanted the chainmail that we talked about earlier?
That's the one that catches my eye at least the most.
A lot has happened. What is that?
Don't worry about it.
That is going to save the world one day.
Okay. I trust you.
We've named it Trevor.
Yes, that is Trevor. He is your god now. No, just kidding.
I'm gonna move my stall today, I guess. Are you staying or are you leaving?
We'll get it out of the way eventually.
So
Pokemon.
Yeah.
She just swooshes the hat over him and it just disappears.
Just all you can picture is this gigantic thing, and all of a sudden, itty bitty hat just it sucks it up like gone.
So as you pokeball the giant construct. Yeah, that's just it. You pokeball the giant construct, and the hat just looks at you like you can tell even in its eyes it's perplexed, like really?
Tell me that's not the weirdest thing you've seen all day. Because it is for me too. You're not alone.
So then he tells you like, all right, so the chainmail is going to be actually about 175.
I will take it.
Yeah, so you got the one of what was it?
You told me chainmail plus 3, but I wanted to make sure that was correct because you gave me a scale mail or split for plus 2 chainmail 3 or plate armor or plate.
It was plate plus 3 and chainmail plus 2. No, it was splint plus 2.
Splint plus 2, chain plus 3, or the plate of acid.
Yeah.
So
in that case, if it was the splint plus 3, no, it was the chainmail. Yes.
Chain plus
Okay, so yeah, so the chainmail he's like, yeah, this is going to be 200 gold or 175 gold.
I will gladly take that.
Okay. Well, at least I got my money back.
Right?
And then he just heads back into his shop, like, kind of just like, I don't want to be near these people anymore.
We did
For
just
a
get
while.
some really cool shit.
Yeah, we did.
I'm gonna have to find. Well, basically, it's just gonna. Like I said, I'm gonna have to keep like a little note card with all the abilities of that thing around, like
Yeah, that's
including the side effects and like what do you call them, malfunctions that it has, because that's gonna be very important.
yeah.
All right, but
Did you read that if it goes below half its hit points, the controller people go on a rampage?
do you know that if Adine is in control of it any which way, it is most likely already on a rampage?
A little different though. Adine's able to make the decisions on that rampage.
I feel like she flips a coin.
I make decisions.
It's actually a wisdom save of 20 or higher.
She's wise.
You better hope she's real wise.
I'm wise as fuck.
Let me tell you, my plus 1 is not going to do great.
Yeah.
I have a +9.
Hey, the guy with all the strength in our party? Yeah, he's on a rampage in the woods right now.
All right, but with that, guys, we'll see you next week for Rime of the Frost Maiden. It is way past our time.
Yeah.
So, should have videos up by Friday.
Yeah, next Tuesday is Valentine's, so you're not schooling.
Oh, true.
So we'll
Also,
be back first.
I was going to tell you guys, this Saturday and next Saturday, I'll be doing Hoard 2 to make up for missing this past Saturday.
Perfect.
Sweet.
All right. With that, night.
Yeah.
Bye.